Henry and Mudge, and Annie's perfect pet. Story by Cynthia Rylant. Pictures by Susie Stevenson. Annie's wish. Henry and Henry's big dog Mudge always visited cousin Annie next door. Annie used to live far away. Henry didn't see much of her, but now she lived next door and it was fun. Henry and Annie rode bikes, played frisbee, and traded comics, and of course they petted Mudge all the time. Annie loved Mudge. She loved his soft eyes, and his warm nose, and his big paws. Annie wished she had a dog, but her father was at work every day. No one would be home to take care of a dog. Henry felt sorry for Annie. He remembered how much fun it was to get a new pet. Mudge had been the cutest puppy. He was all round and rolly, and very small. Henry could pick him up and kiss him. Henry sure couldn't do that now. And Mudge was so short that he could walk under the collie down the street. Not anymore. Henry wanted Annie to have her own pet. He went to his parents for help. Soft and dry. Maybe she could get a mouse, said Henry's father. Annie's afraid of mice, said Henry. What about a turtle? Said Henry's mother. Too wet for Annie, said Henry. A crab, said his father. Too hard, said Henry. A bird, said his mother. Henry shook his head. It might fly into Annie's teacups, he said. Okay, said Henry's father. Annie needs a pet that isn't scary, isn't wet, isn't hard, doesn't fly, and tap dances. Tap dances? Henry giggled. I just threw that one in, said Henry's dad. Henry's mother was thinking. I know, she said. A bunny. It's soft and dry and doesn't fly, and it doesn't have to be walked like a dog, said Henry. Yes, said Henry's father, but can it dance? The pet store. Henry and Henry's parents and Henry's big dog Mudge took Annie to the pet store. When they went inside, birds were singing, puppies were barking, kittens were meowing, and mice were squeaking. But the bunnies in the corner were being quiet. Quiet and careful, just like Annie. Perfect, said Henry's mother. Annie picked up a white baby bunny. She had soft eyes, just like Mudge. She had a warm nose, just like Mudge. And she had something Mudge didn't, a little cottontail. She's so cute, Annie said with a smile. Mudge put his warm nose up to the bunny's warm nose. The bunny sniffed, sniffed, sniffed. She seemed to like Mudge. And when Mudge gave her a big drooly kiss, she didn't even mind. Henry looked at his parents. We've found Annie's perfect pet, he said, and they took the bunny home. Snowball. Henry's Uncle Ed made a beautiful hutch for Annie's bunny. It was painted with flowers and trees. It had a little china bowl for the bunny to eat from, and soft bits of cotton for the bunny to sleep on. It fit Annie's room perfectly. Annie named her bunny Snowball. She played with her, and sang to her, and took her to Henry's house for visits. The bunny liked Henry's house. She liked riding on Mudge's back. Mudge carried the bunny all around. Annie was so happy to have a pet just right for her. I love my bunny, Annie told Henry. I know, Henry said. She's soft and dry and doesn't fly. Suddenly the bunny went flying through the air and landed on Mudge's back. Annie laughed. Maybe she does, she said.